We all react differently when faced with what we fear the most. You may think you're brave now, but as these YouTubers were quick to find, you'll never know how you'll truly react until you've been put to the test. Number 11.
Have any of you guys seen my pants? You try your hand at Olympic pooping sports, and all of a sudden here you are with no pants.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ryan Reacts. Today, we're checking out something spooky.
And what's that spook we're gonna be watching, folks? Well, it is 11 scariest events that terrified YouTubers.
It's literally just a montage of PewDiePie playing Amnesia.
Ah! Naked man with wobbly chin!
Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, Marziapie actually is a fake A-list. Underneath that is big old wobbly chin. And I quote, "I like to kiss lips looser than a porn actress's vagina." End quote.
So I'm truly curious to watch this video because I have a sneaking suspicion about 80% of them are gonna be phony balloons. Because there are a lot of YouTubers that do scary videos, and because they want some scary content, they just bullshit it and just, you know, get their friend to show up in a mask. Or, you know, one of them V bikinis. Nobody wants to see that. Or so they thought.
All I ask, though, is, please, for the love of God, don't be someone dying. I don't think it will be. I don't think this is like number 1. Logan Paul finds man in forest. It was one of his older videos, actually. It's just this man going, hey, what are you doing here? Why are you wearing a shirt that says foreshadowing? Beats me, Logan. Of course, folks, if you'd like to check out the original link and more for original content creator, link in the description.
We all react differently when faced with what we fear the most. You may think you're brave now, but as these YouTubers were quick to find,
oh,
you'll
don't
never
show
know
someone
how you'll
flummox.
truly react until you've been put to the test.
Hey, look, they got the
11.
Spooky friend in a mask.
That's always a good one. But now I think about it, to be honest, you know who the one was really scared? Probably the guy in the gas mask. He probably thought the end of the world happened, slapped his gas mask on, and thought there was zombos out there. I too would go out, go, ah! Oh, I spilled coffee all over my dick. By the way, guys, the first one was my favorite. I hope that's number 1, where the guy does a Ouija board and then was so bored he fell asleep. I mean, to be fair, it happens more in Monopoly, but usually you see a knife in the back.
Is trucking through a snowy road when he sees
Oh
two other
my
oncoming vehicles.
God!
One of them is clearly
Oh
in the wrong
my
lane, but there is
God!
little that
As
can be
someone
done as Art braces
who's driven
himself
on
for
snowy roads like
impact.
this is actually downright terrifying. No. Oh, oh, it's a tight boy!
Art can only let out a shrill scream of surprise.
No, that
as he
scream
cuts
makes
right
it so
and
much
narrowly
worse.
Avoids the other truck.
But,
It doesn't look like any
well,
of the
to
three
be fair,
trucks
the truck
actually
also
touch each
did the right
other,
thing
but
and,
you can hear the
you know,
raw
he
panic
moved out of the
in
way
Art's
too.
voice as he
Well, that's
passes.
horrible.
It appears that the
I'm
other
shocked it didn't even
18-wheeler
nick that
was
truck.
passing a
That's
snowplow
terrifying.
truck at the wrong time, or at least that's what I see. Let me know if you have another explanation as to why this happened. Apparently, the other driver was charged for his actions.
I'm going to put my money on New Yorker because, boy, New Yorkers sure love to pass people. And if someone dies, someone dies. You know, you gotta take it in strides, am I right, guys? See, there's 2 types of people who drive in snow, folks. If you are someone who has very rarely seen snow, there's those who know exactly what they're doing, and there's those who kill people. There's no in between.
Ouija board.
Is this gonna be the guy who takes a little
The
snoozle?
creepy forest setting has them both nervous before they even begin.
Alright, put your hand on. Let's go. You're
What's
set.
really scary is that tan.
Oh yeah, me too.
My God, he
Almost
ingested
immediately,
an
the
entire
evil
thing of
demon
spray
known as
tan.
Zozo makes his presence known by repeatedly spelling out its name. Mike and Hunter quickly try to move the pointer
didn't
to
realize that
goodbye,
nope is
but it
on there.
switches to no instead. They are frantically trying to figure out how else they can end this session and make the mistake of taking
course,
their hands
death
off of
will end the
pointer
session.
too soon. That's
Good
when
job,
something
Turtle.
happens to Hunter in particular.
What the f? Dude, stop f***ing with me. Dude, we're in the middle of nowhere. I gotta go get help.
But he really is taking a little
Hunter
snooze.
eventually wakes up with
Oh,
no recollection
man.
of what
Hey, it's
just
late at night. You gotta
happened.
take a
He
couple
thinks he
Z's
just
here and there.
got here. So Mike shows him the Ouija board and the video to convince him otherwise. It's unclear whether Hunter was possessed or if he just passed out from fear, but both of their reactions seem real, so I doubt this is fake. Let me know if you think this was a prank or if something really happened to them that night at 3 a.m. Number 9.
Bud. That's 100% true. There's no way that was fake. No way! Are you telling me that a YouTuber doing a Ouija board video fakes something? That don't happen on YouTube. That don't happen on YouTube. There's two things that don't happen on YouTube. Make up content to make their videos more appealing? No, never happens. And T-Series never passes PewDiePie. Those are two things never happen on YouTube. Oh, and nobody clicks on videos with girls with giant titties on it. Those are the three things that never happen on YouTube.
The Art Man channel is full of various
Oh,
lighthearted
please don't
adventures
have a
taken
shark
from
show up
all
out of the
around
water.
Country, but there's one video from his state
Oh,
in
no.
Carpinteria, California that's way different from the rest.
Oh,
Art
no.
is wading in the water when
Oh,
he sees
shit,
the
I saw
last
it!
thing any surfer wants to see, a pointy fin barely poking above the surface.
What?
I forget what you're not supposed to do.
What the f?
Um,
That's creepy.
Art
oh,
watches in
Oh.
stunned silence as a sizable great white shark swims by the nose of his boat. Less
Though, to
than
be
10
honest, the
feet
shark's
away.
probably
It's not full grown, but it's still large enough to
not
make
in its
a meal
home
out of
territory.
one of his arms or legs if it so desires. Fortunately, the shark moves on without much hesitation, and Art makes a
How did you
beeline
not
to
tell
the
lady in the
shore.
bikini just
If
like
this is a
poking
different
around?
kind of shark
Hello?
other than a great white,
Is there
please
any
let
cute
me
boys
know.
down here?
That's what it says in the video's description and title.
Oh, that's just too
but
close.
I honestly can't tell for sure.
I
Number
mean,
8, YouTuber Carnage is celebrating his channel reaching
I'm not saying I wanna punch him,
100,000
but
subscribers by exploring an abandoned
little bit.
location.
It's the sideburns
He
that get me.
decides on the abandoned Motspur Park gas
I don't think a shark would have done
towers in
anything.
London, England. The place is difficult
sharks don't
to
attack unless there's
access,
certain,
so
like,
he gets some help from a local
things
group who are
that make them-
familiar
that-
with the area.
if you fool 'em, I don't think they go
warn
after
him about
humans
a person who hangs
openly,
out at the towers
but
who
I'm just
goes
talking
by
about
the
this.
gas
Anyways.
man, but Carnage seems to disregard the group's warning. They guide him through the gas towers and up
I
to
think
the
I've seen
very
this one.
top. He's clearly nervous with how high up they are, so they decide to head back down and continue exploring the area.
Nope, I'm thinking of a
Carnage
dopier
can't
one.
shake the feeling that someone is watching them. They find thick red liquid on some of the handlebars.
That
and it makes them
100%
even
looks
more
like blood.
paranoid. They hear noises.
I've seen a lot
coming
of
from
blood
the
in my
shed
day, and that's
decide
what it
to
looks
check
like.
It out. That's where they encounter a man wearing a gas mask. Terrified, the group runs away without looking back. It's unclear if this
Oh
was
man,
just
there's a
pranking the
jam
group,
farmer
or
and
if
he
was
is
upset they
pissed.
were
You're not
trespassing
getting
on his
my
stomping
secret
ground.
recipe, buddy.
No further information on the incident could be found. Number 7, Guava Juice
It's
and
love.
his friends all sign up for
It's love.
skydiving lessons. To his credit, he does manage to keep his cool for most of the video.
I'm not gonna see a man
He's still
splat
tell
and
at
die,
times
right?
that his anxiety is getting the better of him. Like these
And then the
two
bottom, just
instances,
Logan Paul,
for
like,
example.
Please relieve my stress. I'm very nervous. Okay, Chris, we gotta sign this just in case we don't die and stuff.
You mean
The
in
big
case you
moment
do die,
finally
bud?
arrives.
That's in
Guava
case you do
Juice is
die.
so overwhelmed
Nobody needs a
with
piece of
fear
paper
that
saying
he
you
passes out about
survived.
7 seconds
Now
into
I owe
his
you money or
draw.
something.
Watch his head go limp here and then quickly snap back to attention.
I mean, I feel like I'd find this more creepy if I didn't watch that guy on the roller coaster that kept on constantly passing out and waking up.
No! Was disoriented and terrified. I can only imagine how horrifying it must be to completely lose consciousness like this. only to wake up still plummeting thousands of feet towards the ground.
The question is, did he realize?
And barely seems
For
to
him, it could have been like a
passing
blink.
out until he looked at the video later. I guess it was just all one big blur at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, if Guava Juice didn't have the instructor behind him to pull the parachute cord, he very well may have been a goner.
What?
Number
Yeah,
six,
that's why you don't
a
have people come
YouTuber
inside.
named Bradley,
Is that
not
you,
Bradley, is
Pyrocynical?
scheduled for a medical procedure on his nose. But the
That makes a lot of
doctor needs
sense.
to run
Wow,
some
it worked
tests
great.
first,
Doesn't look
so
like a
he heads
lesbian
to the
anymore.
hospital for a pre-examination. Overall, he is in a fairly cheerful.
Oh, no. Hold on a second. What? Wait. Hold on a second. I can't watch someone giving blood, by the way. I can't do it. I really can't do it. It's amazing that it took me this long to get here. I'm shocked that I haven't seen this before, but I can't. I feel nauseated just thinking about it. I really can't give blood. I've said this many times to my family. If you're bleeding on the ground and you need my blood, you better hit me with a frying pan, because otherwise you ain't getting diddly squat. Oh! It's the one above dolls for me. Like, dolls as a kid scared me a lot more than it does now. Like, now I can think of, oh no, possessed doll. Brick. I win. But I don't like giving blood. There's been many times where it's just like, you could be dying, and I'll be like, well, I guess we're gonna find out the old-fashioned way. Good news, everyone! I didn't die, because I ended up giving it anyways, but I passed out. Almost passed out. I mean, I lost... I went to, like, the brink. I lost vision, and then I lost hearing, but I was still mentally there. So yeah, I don't like blood given. Because fuck vampires, that's why. I can't watch this. I am honest to God serious. I actually think I'm gonna skip this one. Oh! I can't even look at it. I can't. I know it seems like I'm overreacting, but I can't. I can watch people bleed. I can watch people get cut. I don't mind the blood. Like, I've seen plenty of bad gashes or seen bones. I can survive that. But needle giving blood, I can't do it. I can't frickin' do it. Ugh. Oh, fuck me, but... Alright, fine. I ain't no baby. I will vomit on camera. But I don't regret nothing. That's good views right there. Do I get demonetized if I vomit? Is there like a tick box? Like, I want my content to not be on puking channels. It would explain why old Max Mofo stopped doing that. I'm really glad, because I love Max Mofo, but I hate it when he throws up. Alright, Ryan, there's only one way you're gonna do this. You gotta make fun of people. Alright. 6, 4, 8, 2, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, listen, Johnny Cash. Oh, God, look at her gooping it up. You're a monster, lady. You picked the wrong profession. I hate you.
The nurse sticks a needle in his arm and the syringe turns bright red.
Whoa!
Everything seems to go fine at
That's a bit
first,
bad.
But after the extraction is over, he suddenly feels faint.
Oh, God. Bradley. I've been the same. Oh, no, you don't.
What happens is you just go to sleep, bro.
I've been there, bud. I've been there.
Fine.
And yet you could have a giant, like, tiki spear through your
The
ear.
entire ordeal only lasts a few minutes total,
Ugh.
but I'm sure it feels a lot longer.
Oh, okay. It's just a Band-Aid. Oh, I feel cold.
Not to pass out.
I know you're feeling, bud. I've done that. I think I said that already.
Speaking slowly and still looking dazed, if you happen to have a fear of needles, then I'd be interested in knowing if your reaction is similar or different than what Bradley does here.
Yeah!
Number 5.
Yeah, it is, bud!
Josh is afraid of heights and his family is giving him a hard time about it.
Yeah, look at that
Get him
shitty and
to
grin
mind that he
dad.
won't be
I'm so
able
happy to be
stay
here
on
right
the
now.
ledge of a
I'm just
watchtower
going to
for
nod.
long. He takes the bet and this
And
is
act
his
like,
immediate
listen,
reaction.
oh, you're gonna fall for that. Dad's like, you knew what you did when you wore that shirt.
Josh's family ups the ante to $10 if he can make it all the way around the walkway, pale and shaky.
I always felt like I had a height of, fear of heights, but then I can get on ladders no problem.
From falling over.
I sometimes like to sit at the top of the ladder and look at the sun. Just the sun.
No, I can't do it. There's people in the way. I can't stand up here for this long.
But he summons all of his strength and eventually makes it full circumference. If you have a fear of heights, then let me know if you would be willing to walk around this tower for $10 like Josh just did.
Hey, for $10 you can shit your pants. Clears you right up, bud. Clears you right up. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, you beautiful boys, you. Why is it like so many popular YouTubers look like Justin Bieber? How do they all have the exact same hair? How am I the only YouTuber that has long blonde hair? I mean, there's gotta be others. I was gonna say your boy, McJuggernuggets, but then he cut his hair and looks like that! I rather look like how I wanna look than look the way girls want me to look. That's the way to be lonely. But I have no regrets. At least I like the way I look in the mirror. I look like a sexy hillbilly that has like an anorexic problem and also wears weird Pikachu t-shirts where sometimes he hallucinates that Danny DeVito's talking to him. He's not talking to me. He's not talking to me.
They're just goofing around at a local trampoline park.
But if you keep looking like that, Disney's gonna
kill. It would be funny to cover him in bubble wrap and do some stunts. None of them, not even Baird, expected this gag would almost cost him his life. The green bubble wrap suit definitely looks amusing, but after a while, Baird gets overheated and goes down.
Oh no!
Off, and Baird says he's
good job, guys.
At first. A little bit later, it becomes obvious that what he's actually feeling is the early onset of heat stroke.
Oh,
jeez! All of his friends gather around him and try to think of a reasonable plan as Baird sits on a chair with his head hanging low.
That's terrifying. The question is, how hot was it normally? Because I highly doubt they were in like a winter area. Yeah, because they're all wearing no shirts outside. No wonder, it must have been freaking hot outside, you dum-dum.
He is still drenched in sweat and looks woozy, but I'm really glad nothing permanent happened. I will admit that I didn't think anything serious would come from this idea.
Yeah, me too.
The sudden turn of events took me by surprise.
But you gotta put into consideration what the temperature was in the area, you know? Because if it's like 80 out and he did it, of course.
I can't open my eye. It's pasted shut.
Well, you shouldn't have got that girl farting in your phone. No, he's crying. I don't want to make the joke anymore.
For days, this has been bothering him. The eyelid itself has progressively become more swollen and crusted over. Finally, he can no longer open it to see. Nikocado
don't try to open it!
Video to express the extreme fear and despair he is feeling at the moment.
I don't know what to do. Oh, it's hard.
Have you tried going to the doctor?
The average person watching this here, just like, it seems obvious, go to the doctor.
Yeah.
For me, it's...
The only problem is...
Why did you cut him off? I want to know his reason. Why did he go to the doctor? My eye's falling out.
By the time he gets enough courage to go to the doctor, they have to take extreme measures to save his health.
I understand, though.
A sad and scary situation all around.
Because it's like you don't want to know what it really is. Because it could be, like, devastating.
Are checking out the Boca Raton Cemetery in search of two ghosts.
Oh, I hope it's a ghost wearing a gas mask.
Only known as the Screaming Man. These two spirits are supposed to reside in the far western part of the graveyard.
I almost spit. Because if this is literally just allowed, I'm gonna poop my pants.
Ryan and his friend hope to spend a full night in the cemetery. They get to the western part around sundown and start to experience signs of the paranormal almost instantly.
I feel it instantly. Just this guy boom. Boo! Ah! Boo! I'm getting this weird feeling. I don't know what it is.
It becomes apparent that the lights are clearly turning off in front of them wherever they go, one light at a time.
Maybe it's called...
Oh, I wish.
Is that the ghost or is that the
Mary is trying to
janitor?
lead them somewhere. So
Freaking
they
light bill's too
follow,
expensive.
Using the lights as their guide, the lights continue to go out one by one until they stop at a place where they can feel her
I
presence.
gotta say, there's been a
Look at
lot
this
more
point, another
unphony
look,
ones
you
than
can
I
see
thought
the
there would
dark
be.
silhouette of Mary's ghost on the wall.
But that looks like the cameraman! I don't know.
Later, they both see something off camera.
Oh, I
and
hope it's
bolt.
Mary.
I think there's a good chance that their terror is real because, as you can see here, Nick is so scared that he doesn't even notice his phone fall out of his pocket.
But
And
his friend
returns later
did!
with a second friend, Jesse, and they find themselves once again getting led by
Kind
the
of defeats the
lights.
purpose when, like,
Light that was
your
flickering
other
last
friend, so it's like, ah, ghost, but hey, that's an expensive
Oh,
phone.
boy.
That
This
ghost
time,
might,
Ryan
you know,
decides
tickle
that
my
this is
my
too
liver, but
unnerving and opts not to follow. Who knows? Mary and the screaming man could have been waiting for them right around the corner. Number 1. A biker who goes by the name Super Vulgarian records the surprise of a lifetime while
No.
riding along the right-hand
No.
side of a fast-moving highway.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, is that the police? That's what you get, sucker!
The sheriff steps out of the vehicle. They have an intense conversation about the near miss. They aren't really mad at each other, just frightened and talking loudly because of the adrenaline rush.
It scared me more than it scared you.
Technically, Super Vulgarian broke no traffic laws.
Oh,
If
really?
something had happened, it would actually have been the fault of the sheriff. They confirm that everyone is okay and part
Oh,
ways.
okay, well that's good. I thought he
Let
was
me know
breaking
if
the
you
law and
think
he's just like,
anyone
oh
should
no,
have been
mother trucker!
reprimanded, or if you think the situation
I
was
mean, yeah,
handled
that's probably not the best way.
YouTubers can have huge audiences, and with that comes the possibility of encountering people who like them just a little too much. Whatever the case may be, I'm sure these YouTubers wish they never crossed paths with these creepy individuals.
It's never a girl though, is it? It's never a girl. It's never some girl with gigantic breasts. Like, I'm gonna stalk you. It never is. Though I think maybe that's a good thing because I'm gonna be honest. If a stalker was like this hot girl, or like I'm gonna be honest, a girl in my case, I'd probably instead of calling police, I'd be like, let's see how this plays out. That's not good. That's probably not my brain talking. But it probably is another part of my body talking. It's my weenus. Well, I gotta say, out of all those videos, that was more surprising. There was a lot more stuff that I didn't expect. I thought it was gonna be more of the really phony videos of just like, this house is haunted, and then someone's just like doing that. So it's just Nosferatu. He's the original prankster. The real question I have is, do you think the ordering of that was right? I think the truck should have been higher. Like, to me, kid walking on that thing would have been higher up on the list because, like, even though a kid is terrified of heights, I'm not discounting that. He's completely protected. Like, the gate's, like, up to his head. If he fell, there's no physical way he could have, unless the gate popped out or something. So, I don't really find that a terrifying, a scary event that terrified YouTube. I didn't find that a scary event. Because there really wasn't, like, the event itself wasn't scary because you're perfectly safe. I mean, it's scary to them, but, like, watching the video, it's not really that scary. But the frickin' number 11, way up there. How can you have, like, one where it's a video of a cop going over and almost, like, running a man off the road, be number 1, but number 11 is like a truck coming at you? Could you do like the thought of a truck coming towards you? And the thing is, in snowy weather, that truck could stop, but might skid and blast you.
To me, number 11 should have been much higher. To me, number 1 was the guy passing out because of, my own fear. But I know, like, in my head, it wouldn't be everyone's fear. But, yeah, there's some good ones, though. There's some good ones. I feel like I would have rearranged it, but still, a very good video. Well, folks, if you enjoy this video, remember to subscribe, leave a like down below, and write a comment on what you'd like me to react to next. If you could, I would like to hear scary suggestions, because I try to do scary videos on my channel because I really enjoy watching spooky stuff. And if it's anything to do with giving blood, you can take that suggestion and just have it where the sun don't shine. And that would be probably like a moon or something. Because, like, there's got to be a moon with no sun or something. There's got to be an asteroid or two. And your ass!